The Call of Duty series has always been at the center of attention in the first-person shooter genre. In this respect, the release of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 in 2009 was true to form. The game quickly became one of the biggest entertainment launches of all time, but not without some controversy. Primarily, the inclusion of the level No Russian, which involved the massacre of unarmed civilians, was what got people talking. The most interesting piece, however, began to unfold months after Modern Warfare 2's release. The strange episode began on March 1st, 2010, when Activision employees arrived unannounced in Infinity Ward's offices. During this time, the founders of Infinity Ward, Jason West and Vince Zampella, were nowhere to be found. West's Facebook status soon revealed that the Infinity Ward CTO was now unemployed. Zampella was also discovered to be fired shortly thereafter. Activision's reasoning for removing the two? Insubordination. Days later, West and Zampella got together to sue Activision on the basis that they were wrongly fired weeks before they would receive royalty payments from the profits of Modern Warfare 2. Activision countersued, stating that West and Zampella had been in league with Electronic Arts, Activision's rival publisher. The complaint further alleged that the pair had met with EA to help with Battlefield Bad Company 2 at the intentional expense of the Call of Duty franchise. Around the time Activision countersued, West and Zampella formed Respawn Entertainment, which soon joined EA's partner program. Mentioned in the countersuit was the development of Modern Warfare 3, whose pre-production was likely complicated by this legal debacle. A month or more later, 38 other Infinity Ward employees also sued Activision. The plaintiffs called themselves the Infinity Ward Employee Group, or IWEG. Their lawsuit claimed that Activision had made a breach of contract, and that the members of IWEG had also not received Modern Warfare 2 royalties. Reportedly, Activision was withholding around $100 million in order to keep the Infinity Ward team on board to develop Modern Warfare 3. A few weeks prior to the filing of this new lawsuit, numerous Infinity Ward employees quit and headed off to join their old bosses with Respawn Entertainment. Months passed, but the dispute was still not over. In late December, Activision added its rival EA to the lawsuit against West and Zampella. The charges to the complaint included numerous allegations against EA. Activision claimed that EA had been attempting to lure West and Zampella away from the Call of Duty publisher, starting around July 2009. Activision further alleged that EA CEO John Riccitiello had organized a private meeting with the Infinity Ward founders in August 2009. Activision also put a number on what they wanted out of this contract interference suit, a whopping $400 million. EA wasn't the only target in Activision's amended lawsuit. Even more accusations were made against West and Zampella. Activision claimed that the two were unwilling to work with Treyarch, and purposefully released Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer reveal trailer on the same day that Treyarch released a trailer for one of Call of Duty World at War's map packs. Shortly thereafter, IWEG's lawsuit was consolidated with West, Zampella, and EA's suit against Activision. On March 17, 2011, a California Supreme Court judge ruled that Activision's own claims were sufficient enough for the case to move forward. The case will be heard this Monday, May 23rd. So what does all this mean? Well, it's the first time we've seen a developer and a publisher go at it for this long and carry it this far. It's also now a battle of the two largest publishers in the industry, and the two biggest rivals for that matter. Depending on the outcome, this case could have some interesting ramifications. If the court sides with Activision, West, Zampella, and EA would be forced to pay up, and that could potentially force Respawn Entertainment to close down if the two former Infinity Ward employees run out of spare change. On the other hand, if the court sides with West and Zampella, then the pair would retain their creative rights to all Call of Duty games in the Modern Warfare series, and any games made in the post-Vietnam era. In short, all Call of Duty games in the Modern Warfare series would require permission from the two. What that could mean for Modern Warfare 3 is unclear, but it's entirely possible that the two could shut down production for Modern Warfare 3. It's hard to say what will happen this Monday, but for updates regarding the legal warfare between these two parties, check out the Call of Duty wiki.